To add text to your document, what you're going to do is you're going to come to your toolbar on the left side of your Photoshop. Almost towards the bottom, you're going to see a T. What we're going to do is we're going to click that and we're going to activate the text tool. What we're going to see is now in our options bar, it's changed and it's given us preferences about the type of font that we want to utilize, such as the font family, the font size, as well as the font color. So I'm going to start off and I'm just going to change my font size to about 18 for right now. I'm going to come to my document, I'm just going to click, and I'm just going to type the word hello. What we're able to do at this point is once we have our text created, we can click and drag over it to select the font, and we can do a few things. We can click on this first drop-down menu in the options bar, and that's going to give us access to a bunch of different fonts that we could use. You're going to see that it's also going to sample the font on your document. We can also come to this drop-down menu and change the size. The way that I prefer to change size is actually if you take your mouse and you hover over the two little T's, you're going to see that your cursor changes from like a normal mouse to a finger with two arrows. If you click and hold down with your mouse and drag to the right, it's going to make it bigger. If you drag to the left, it's going to make it smaller. I like to use that way because it's helpful for me to visually see how big that piece is going to be. The next piece that I can do is I can come in here and I can change the color. So right now my text is on black. If I double click on that color box, it's going to come up with my color picker. And just like with our background, we're going to be able to come in and change it to a color that we would like. Once we're happy with that color, we're going to click OK. And at this point, we are now going to move back to our Move tool. So one of the tricky things with Photoshop is you want to make sure that you're working with the correct tool at the correct point. So by moving back to the Move tool, I'm now able to click on this layer and I'm able to move it to where I would like it to go. From here, I can also then, with my Move tool active, click on other layers and move them around to better fit my text.